Hey all, it's Fresno. Just here doing a training video today. Today I want to work on probably... I need a better defender, but I also want a better striker. I have Nagi as my current striker right now. He is at a power level of 178,000, but as you can see, my team is not the most fleshed out completely. It still has much room to grow. I'd also wouldn't mind working on my Isagi, considering that he is pretty good too. I need a better midfielder since I run Rin as a secondary forward, and my team composition is usually either one of these two. So it's either going to be one forward, two midfielders, two defenders, or I would do two midfielders, two defenders. No, two midfielders, two defenders, one forward. Yeah, I said it right the first time. But unfortunately, I do not have the best character luck for the defensive side of training. I have not pulled too many of the Ryus or the Kunigamis or the Bados of the world, so yeah. I do have Igarashi, but he's not high enough level. Hopefully I can pull him until he's like level 80. I believe he's still on the better end of the defensive players. If not, then there is on Tetsu and Raichi right there too. Occasionally I'll run Chigiri just because I've had better luck with his runs over Zantetsu. So he's very fast. Hopefully he helps in the defense section. Probably not too much, but it's not the worst thing. Considering my strikers typically carry me to victory too many times, more often than not. So I haven't quite decided who I wanted to train yet. I'm feeling a Isagi run. And my big brain team, obviously, just gotta swap out this Isagi for my Renatoshi, and then scroll down. There's a bunch of friend options you can always go with. I typically like to run Shido as my friend just because Isagi's... So when you click on a character, on the character details, it shows you what bonuses they give. Isagi is very much so intelligence kick oriented. So with his abilities on top of the kicking, I wish I had this, but I don't. With his abilities, it probably makes more sense to run an in kick build. So I would be running Shido as my friend, on top of Nagi and Reuf because of the 120 special lecture bonus he gives and the special rate up, so it makes sense to bring him. My special support cards that I bring an Awakening Begins or Kunisagi because of the bonuses it gives you on top of the special training rate, or well, the trifecta: lecture rate up, special lecture bonus, and special training rate up. Then I bring the truth behind Blue Lock, or I'm just gonna start calling him Ego, just because Exercise Machine, although it's not the best in the world, he does come with the two int training cards. I don't have this card maxed out yet. Hopefully I will eventually, but his main purpose is his special ability, where he will give you extra bonuses or extra turns if you get it to 5-3, which is pretty good, and I really want that. My last card that I bring is either one of two. I either bring this Rin card, because he does give you the intelligence bonus, has special lecture bonus, special training rate up, and lecture rate up, so he has the trifecta too. Or if I do not bring him, I either bring Revolution or Allow Me to State Display, the Honor card. But I think I will stick with the Rin card for now, just because it does give me the trifecta, and I believe pairing these two together along with these two gives me the extra collection bonus that I need. So let's just do this run. I will bring the kick card on top of this card because it gives me the mental imagery training special lecture rate up, which I do need. So this is what I will be using to do this run. If the server doesn't crash. If the server doesn't crash. I typically say this problem on PC only. Yeah, it's a server problem on PC. And, of course, insane. Okay, so that's not a bad card to start off. Actually, a really good card. I wish I had 2 more characters here to go with him, like either Nico, yeah, probably Nico and Rin would have been amazing to have on here. No, actually, it would have been better if it was Nagi and Rin. Either way, this is a pretty good card. It gives you extra bonus if game works. It gives you extra bonus activate. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I believe for the next 2 turns, you have a better chance of getting a card. This is why I run Shadow. The additional time is so good for just running. I forget what it's called. Save the world? I can't quite remember. Save Blue Lock? Saving Blue Lock, I think is what this is called. It's not a good enough card. Typically, the way I like to run my training sessions is if there's a good card, always hit it. If you do not get a good card, always break if you're not in extreme or an awakening condition. And if you are in those two, then revenue match. The only time I don't see... There we go, an awakening. If that doesn't catch. The only time I don't see a purpose in hitting a revenue match is if the card isn't the best, but it's still good enough. I don't see any reason in hitting a revenue match. Like this card, I'm not going to hit it. It's a 361 int, but the rest of the stats are not the best, so I don't bother with this. I'll just revenue match. If the game doesn't crash. I swear, I only see this problem on my computer. I wish I could record off my phone, but it just wouldn't do the same as on PC. Makes life easier, but the game is just harder to run. Ooh, it's not a good enough card. I would not hit that card. It is a black card, but it is not worth my awakening. Typically, awakening runs anywhere from 2 to 3 turns. If you get lucky, you get more, but I do not have the best luck on this game, so I'm not going to waste it. You do want to do revenue matches because every single round does have... Oh, well, the first 3 rounds does have a certain requirement you need. So currently I'm at 4.5, 450,000 tips. You need 500,000 to get past checkpoint 1, which typically isn't the hardest to do, just considering even if you just do your normal cards and get low percentages, you should be able to hit it regardless. Give me some hits. I need some hits right now. Like a black card right now with special lecture would be great. Nope, did not get it. There's no point in getting there now. Sometimes the game is very stingy. You may or may not get the cards you need. That's the whole point of the training. It's entirely up to luck. That is the worst part about this game. It's you can boost your rate and enabling you to get better runs, but they're not always the best. Like this Shadow, this red special lecture is not worth the awakening. Oh, please give me some good hits next round. Ooh, okay. I need 2 more to get the extra bonus. Like this. This is where it's interesting. So, this card is not the best. I won't bother using it here. But this card, oh, it's also not the best. I'm willing to hit this though, just because I do need stamina and physical to even run this Isagi. I'm not entirely sure how this portion works. I know that certain choices give you certain abilities. Which ones it does, not entirely sure, but this card is not bad. I'm probably gonna lose my awakening, but it is worth it considering it is what, 1, 4, 8, it's almost a 2,000 card. So that's almost 10k points. Yeah, see, every event gives you, or most events give you these bonuses. Ooh, I will hit this just because the way Awakening works is completely random. but the chances do go up the lower your condition is. So I will be hitting this. There we go. If I can get the extra, this checkpoint match 1 will be great. It gives me extra turns to get everything situated, as long as I do not go anything crazy. Of course I get it away. Ooh, if that was a special extra, it would have been great. Second awakening, so early on. Give me the truth behind Blue Lock 3. Ah, I did not get it. Next. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, this isn't a bad card. I didn't get to do the math, but it's pretty close to like 6 grand in points. There we go. The extra turns. What am I going to get? 4 or 5 extra turns? Always click the top when you get 5-3. That is the extra turn extension. The other one just boosts your condition, which is not worth. Okay, 4. That's pretty good. This is not a bad card. Yeah, I do need to speed the stamina. Shadow does give you the option to get the blue extensions too. So if you get double blue, you'll hit the green, which is anywhere in the territory of 5 to 7 turns. Extended. This is not a bad card. It's about $1 grand, but that percentage was not the best. From what I've been told, when you get these events, always hit blue. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's what I was told. This card is pretty good. That percentage was not though. Yes, I'd like to skip. Alright, here I do believe it is worth breaking. I might just end up in extreme. The worst case scenario is best to best. I hate every time that happens. Luckily, JP does not have that issue. In Save the World, you just start off in Awakening and you essentially keep it the entire game mode as long as you play it well. I do know it's coming out to global relatively soon. I believe in less than a month it will be out. Maybe around when Ren comes out, Ren version 2, or the rest of the international players come out. There we go, the main ability, too many tips. Okay, so I get basically 500 here, and well, 500 here alone, so obviously this card. Great percentage, so anything below Awakening, you cannot get over 500%. So getting the 500 on Extreme is amazing. There are runs where even on Extreme conditioning, I will only hit like 100, 120, 180 percentage, which is the worst feeling in the world. Oh, great! Great hits, great hits. Keep it up. Please, let's break the 100k mark. This is the only way I could replace my old Isagi. Not a great card, not the best card. I will take the revenue match. I don't recommend revenue matching too much, but sometimes it's better than using your conditioning. I'm not entirely sure how performance level works. What I've been told is the higher performance level, the less of a chance you get of getting a low percentage when you do hit your cards. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know what to hit here. So this one will give me almost 1k. This one basically the same. I know I'm gonna lose my Extreme. I will take it for the chance of a second Awakening. Additional time, thank you, baby. What's that? It's gonna be a minimum of 5 extended turns. Awakening. Ah, as long as it's not best, it's okay. Give me 2 turns of extension. With the white, you go 1 or 2. If I get the 2, I am blessed. Come on. Ah, it's okay. 1 turn's better than none. But we get a good card. And a 450! Let's see, what am I going to be around? Probably 75,000? Hopefully higher? If I remember where I last was, 75? Oh, almost 80. Great. Okay. So I have 9 turns left. The final two events give you like 1,000 each. The climax battle 2 and 3 in points. So as long as I get anywhere from 10 to 20k in stats, I should be able to replace my other Isagi. Like that, great hits. If I can break into the 95,000 range this run, or this climax battle one, I should be all set. I'll do that so I can get another chance at an awakening. Ooh, I will take this. I know it's going to bring me to best, but it's worth the points. I've always been told go blue. Nico, from playing this game since launch, I know Nico, if I click his option, is going to give me a stat boost across the board. But Isagi's gives more bonus stats for kick and int, I believe, or kick and speed. So I will take that. Okay, so kick and int. I will not take you, I will break. Ah, would have been great to get an awakening. Give me a good card. It's not the best. Well, what gives the best? This gives better stats. I see no point in doing revenue matches here. It does not give me enough stat points. Where did I end off? I had 2 good hits. I would guess like 92? 96. Amazing. Alright, depending on how these last 4 turns go, I should hit 105 minimum. I'm hoping 115. I believe my current Isagi is at 109. 109,000 stats. If I can push him into the 120, I should be close to hitting the 700. Ah, that's rough. How's this next turn? It all depends on this next turn. Ooh, that's rough. So 700 points. Yeah, this is the better one. I guess it's not the worst thing. Stamina and speed. I'm at 101. Ugh, I probably... 105 is probably what I'll get. No, 104 is probably what I'll get with the revenue match. I'm hoping if I can get 2 good hits in the cards. It's not going to look like that. Waken? Okay, give me a good card. If I hit a great card right here with a high percentage, I think the run is saved. Give me a great card. The run was not saved. No, that's so unfortunate. It was all there. Unfortunately, I can't get any more extra turns either. That's so unfortunate. It's right below where my last Isagi is. That's so unfortunate. Those last 2, oh well. Let's see, where I end off. Like 106, 107? Basically, almost 106. That's so unfortunate. Well, that was my Isagi run. Thank you guys for watching.